Hey everyone, Thursday the 18th of August, and we're still doing the small account challenge, and we've had 3 green days in a row. I didn't do a recap yesterday. I've been going through some bits and pieces here personally, and I didn't get time to do a recap yesterday. And we did a little over $200 yesterday in terms of profit, but today we had our first red day on the small account. We finished the day just over $38 down red, so we're keeping the small, the red day small. But we took 2 trades today. We took Indonesian Energy and we took Revlon. And the first one that I took was Indonesian Energy. And I'll talk you through these, and then I'll show you the actual trades themselves. Let me show you this. We've got in on Indonesian Energy. As it started to move up, we got in here. And as it started to move up, we put a trailing stop in place. And it went up and then came back and stopped us out. It did continue to move up and then pull back. And I didn't re-enter after that pullback. Simple fact is that I made a very stupid rookie mistake that I should have done. I didn't check the margin requirements on this particular stock before I entered. Now, I don't normally have to worry about that because I'm usually trading in a large account. But because I was trading in a small account, margin requirements, if you're trading on margin, it's important that you look at the margin requirements for the stock that you're going to be trading. Indonesian Energy, it had a 110% margin requirement. So whatever position you took, you need to have 110% of that equity. So if I took, let's say, 100 shares of Indonesian Energy, I would have to have this at $8. I would have to have $880 worth of equity to buy that $800 worth of equity position, if you understand that. Likewise, 1,000 shares, you'd have to have $8,800 worth of equity to take 1,000 shares. Now, I went in and I took used my small account challenge button, if you will. I took 90% of my buying power, and it gave me a very small equity position. So I was unable to get any kind of leverage. So the moves up, I wasn't really getting any range to profit from. So when it stopped me out, I potentially would have looked for a move back up or maybe get the bounce later in the day if I had a sizable position to take advantage of. But because we didn't have the equity, we just got out, and essentially, this is how we did it. So we'll get out to this one on the small account. Why do I not check the margin on this? It's a green. Check the margin on that. No margin on that one. So although I made that silly mistake in not checking the margin requirement or the leverage requirement on Indonesian Energy before entering the trade, as I say, make sure you have your checklist checked, and mistakes can happen. So I made a mistake there, and we still finished profitable. Only just profitable. Given that we started the day with $3,444 worth of equity in this small account today, and 78 cents, let's not forget the cents matter. We were looking for $350 worth of profit today. That was our profit target today. So we weren't going to be happy with a little under $27. When you take the transaction fees and commissions, etc., away from that, it's going to be negligible. It's probably going to be less than $20 worth of profit. So we still had something to make up. So we looked for another position to get into, and we did. We got into Revlon. let me show you where, and I'll show you the actual trade. So this was Revlon. It started to move up. It was on the momentum scanners, and as I switched on to Revlon, I looked for an entry position. I wanted to get in at 850, and I missed it, but then it came back. So as I went to get back in, it moved back up again. I put a trailing stop in place, and it moved up. It was only 10 cents, and then moved back down, and then it continued to move back down, and did so pretty much for the rest of the day. So we didn't get a chance. This was the peak for Revlon today, and whilst this move was a nice move up, a full dollar, we caught the tail end of it, and we pretty much got out for a scratch. If anything, we lost $65 in the process, which took us red on the day. With that, as I say, I've not been feeling right over the last couple of days, so I just decided that's it on the small account, and we didn't trade any further. So this is the Revlon trade as it happened. Okay, so 65 down. Maybe my stop wasn't. That's only a 10-cent stop. We'll look for the pullback, and we'll get back in. So that was the Revlon trade, and that took us red on the day. We finished 38.27 down on the day. The net outcome of that is going to be about $60 after all the commissions and charges on those two trades. So we will finish about $60 down net. We were 3,400 on 34.44 equity position on the small account challenge at the start of the day, so we'll be just under 3,400, probably about 33.80 when we go today. Let's have a look at the TradingView details. Just in terms of a calendar right now, we can see what we've got. Our first small account day on Monday, we did 419 off a $2,500 account. A $2,900 account, we did 477. Then of course we were this morning just over $3,000 going into yesterday. We had 268. So today, as I say, a little under $3,500. Make a small loss. So it's not going to be a big deal in the grand scheme of things. We're still tracking really well. If we're looking to average 10% daily, this is more than achieving that. Now we're still looking for that big parabolic squeezer that meets the requirements, the A+ requirements, but we still haven't found one of those as yet. In terms of the small account, we've still not had the right setup to get in there and just let it ride, unfortunately. But there's time yet. We still have time tomorrow. We may see something happen tomorrow. It may be pre-market. It may be in the first hour of the market. If it is, I'll be doing it live on stream. Come join me there. 2 hours, 90 minutes before the market opens, I will start the stream. I will be looking to start trading from 2 hours before the market opens. And I'll be trading live on YouTube, on Twitter, on Twitch, Vision, and of course TikTok. Join one of the streams, contribute in the chat, and I'll see you there tomorrow, 90 minutes before the market opens. Last day of the week, and then we've got another 8 days trading after tomorrow. So we've still got time to build this small account and get over maybe 10K. I think is a reasonable expectation, a reasonable target before the end of this month. Let's see how I do. Join me tomorrow and find out. See you later.